Well, hello and welcome. My name's Mandy and my channel is Mandy Sorts It Out, and I'm doing a weekly spending review for the week of the 15th to the 21st of April. I spent £189 and 19 pence over the course of that week. I had income of £12 from Vinted. I sold a handbag, and I spent £96 and 73 pence out of my housing budget. That was my council tax. £8.73 out of my food budget. That was for a shop at Aldi. I do have a very short video on that later. £17.73 on incidentals, which is not good. I'd already overspent my incidentals. That was on a power bank. I found my original power bank, which is this one, and I decided I needed something a bit more substantial, just in case there's a longer power cut. So I got a bigger one. And I spent £40 on donations and £17 on my health. That was getting some information printed with regard to the exercises that I have bought. I got the instructions all printed so that I can use that to help me as I go along. £17 was a bit eye-opening, but I decided it was worth it. Now let's look at my budget for April. Can't believe we're close to the end of this. I've had income in April of £2,530 and 68 pence. I've spent £171 and 66 pence, and that means I've got £49 and 34 pence out of my monthly budget still to spend. Every month I put £221 aside for food, incidentals, petrol, toiletries and cleaning, and phone. And I'm still sticking to that, even though I've got a very healthy sinking fund at the moment. I've overspent on my incidentals, as you can see, by £18.56, but because I do have a very healthy sinking fund, I'm not worried about that. And I still think I might manage to come in under budget. We'll see. My phone bill will come in the next week, the last week of the month. And I may be spending some money on petrol, and I will be spending more money on food. So we'll just have to see. But I wouldn't be surprised if I still came in under budget. Let's look at my budget for the entire year, which was from 1st of May 2025 and ends on the 30th of April 2026, which is, I can smell it now. I can actually smell it. So far, I've had income over that period of £19,702 and 3 pence. And I have spent £18,179 and 37 pence, leaving me a sinking fund of £1,522 and 66 pence. I have done a few changes to this budget. I've altered the visits because I'm not going to be having a visit from anybody or visiting anybody in the next 10 days till the end of the month. So I've brought the budget for the visits down to £265 and 70 pence, which is how much I've spent. So that closes down that budget. I've done some donations this week, so I've increased the donations budget to £227 and 64 pence. I don't know if I'll be making any more. It depends what comes up, really. My housing budget I've altered to close it because I don't have any more housing expenses from now until the end of the period. So that I increased to £10,870 and 16 pence. And my health budget, I had the spend on the printing, so I've increased that to £135 88 pence. So yeah, the only three budgets still live, so to speak, are £194 and 8 pence for the graduation budget, and I might be buying clothes for the graduation in the period, and if my son asks, I will be giving him the money to buy the piece of work if he's chosen one. Then I've got £34 and 81 pence on my family budget, and I am going to visit the family next week, so I will use some of that budget. and £49.34 in my monthlies. So, yeah, pretty clear that I'm going to come in under budget, and I'm very happy about it. Now, this is going to be short and sweet. I've got a very busy night tonight and a very busy day tomorrow. So I'm just going to show you the video of my purchases at Aldi. I'll show that to you now. I just did a little top-up shop at Lidl. So let's go through it. I got some wholemeal bread, 99p. That's for 3 loaves. Vegetable oil, that was £1.45, slightly cheaper than their sunflower oil. Doesn't say what it's made from, but it's usually rapeseed. I just don't like using olive oil to roast potatoes. I do worry about that getting a bit too hot and going past the smoke point for olive oil. Then I got 2 cans of mixed bean salad, which were 69p each. I'm going to take that down to Wales with me when I go. That will make a nice dinner. 1 can of that, drained. Fills me up completely. It's got lots of beans in it. Ingredients: green beans, red kidney beans, black eye beans, haricot beans, borlotti beans, and chickpeas. So it's very filling and very tasty, I find. Then I bought some wonky black grapes for £1.37. I do like my black grapes. 2 litres of unsweetened soya milk, which is 79p each. I bought a cucumber because it was on their special 6. It was 79p, going back in time. A bag of carrots because I'm out for 69p. That's a kilogram of carrots. And 3 loose bananas, 16p each at 48p. I hope you enjoyed my video today. I mostly do videos about spending, but I sometimes do them about sorting things out, and sometimes I do them about food, although I'm no cook. I am keeping this short and sweet because I'm really pressured for time at the moment, and also it's going to make for a much easier to edit video that will hopefully not take anywhere near as long. So we'll see how that goes, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye. Take care.